Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and in the company of Madam Jewel. So we're going to leave Karen's Heart here, and then we're going to head up to the north to Karen's Glory. Then we're probably going to maybe head further south to make our way back to London, because as I've mentioned, we do need to make some echoes so that we can establish our network here. We do have to be careful here in the Carnatic because when we're in the port, we're tolerated, but when we're out at sea, we seem to be fair game for there, guys. You see that now as well. He's over there. So let's back up a bit. Basically, I want him just to leave me alone, if you wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, now let's cut the engine. And just see if he goes away. I'm hoping he does. Okay, there he is there. Okay, I don't believe he can shoot us from there, which is good. But let's back off a bit and see if he goes away. At the moment, that doesn't look likely. But he at least didn't shoot at us. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tricky situation. Okay, and then we get to do this as well. Let's bring out the nets. You gain 1 terror. Okay, iron challenge failed. No sign of the beast. Empty nets, empty hold, empty house. The lookout says you glared him, but the damage is done. Come on, you go away, will you? Let's maybe move over this way. And then turn all the way around. Then you can just leave anytime you want. Yep. Go north. We got the all clear. You just have to go north now. Thank you. And then go west because we want to go north and east. Let's keep ourselves away from him if we can. Ooh, it's going to be very close. Oh, he's moved off. Good. Where did he go? Oh, maybe he went in there. Maybe he's allowed to go in there and we're not. Which would be fine by me. Or maybe he just despawned. Which would also be fine by me. So apparently we have to get in there, so that means going around and up. So we're not allowed to use their gates. There's Wolf. We've discovered the House of Ancestors as well, apparently. Oh, look at this. Sitting right in the way, that guy. But he doesn't seem to be active, so that's good for us. And then we discovered Tortoise, which I'm guessing is somewhere up here to the north. Yep, there we are. And there's the Bora Gate. I suppose when I was talking in a previous video about having another kind of base of operations, I suppose having a license here may actually be, this could serve as that as that other base, because I'm hoping that when you get a license, then that buying fuel and supplies isn't as onerous as it is, or isn't as expensive as it is when you don't have a license. We're getting close here, so let's cut our engines and get ourselves docked. Okay, so Karen's Glory. So let's see, why are all of these things so we need dark drop coffee for that, okay? Okay, so we need Leopard's Condescensions 5 for that. We need 5 Drowning Pearls for that. We need Taman's Mercy 3 there. Okay, we need Favors and... so that basically is... we can unlock that if we don't have as much favor with the other house. So we'd have to do this one before we did that one, I guess. Then this is the opposite way around. Okay, so let's just cruise past. We lost 2 terror, we gained 1 memory, we gained 1 menace. That's all for now. Okay, and that's pretty much all we can do. We could probably cruise past again, but the gunboat turns us back. Okay, so let's not do that then. Okay, so that's it really for Karen's Glory. Let's get ourselves out of here. So I want to maybe come out this way and go south. Yeah. Then, so can we actually make it? We could go to Polythreme. Yeah, go to Polythreme. I don't know about Nuncio. Can we buy supplies in Nuncio? I don't know. But we really want to get to the salt lines. So at the moment we have 18. We have 18 slots, so we have 22 free slots. I really don't think we can go through this gate. I really wish we could, but I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Okay. So I've been sailing around these like a fool. Oh no. This is going to be very bad. Very, very bad. Get out of here. It's going to kill us. Yep, there we go. No. Lost with all hands. You will be mourned. That's nice at least. We can't provide for our air either. Oh no. That's locked. Okay, a bleak dawn. It's over for now, but so let's choose our legacy. That was such a shock. There's me thinking, oh yeah, we can go into there, we'll be grand. And then the fact that it didn't activate straight away kind of gave me like a false sense of security. But yeah, so that's the end for Malum Jewel. What a shock. Okay, so what can we do then? Warrant of Redemption. You were jewels. Okay, let's see. So what do we really want? Rival retain 50% of their iron value in weapon. Pupil retain 50% of their mirror value and 50% of their money. Salvager. So we don't want money because we had hardly any anyway at that stage. Shipmate. one officer, correspondent. Okay, so we want the chart, I think, is probably going to be the best thing. So it's very sad to say goodbye to Jewel. Okay, so because of that, let's just accept our legacy. I was just having a read through these to see if there was something good. Obviously there are good things, but we didn't get any of them. Okay, so back to London, but now we actually have the same chart. So let's choose our past here. So we had street urchin for Jewel, but so the next person is not going to be a street urchin. Poet, educated and articulate, you seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. Okay, let's go with this poet. Okay, so we get 20 echoes and 25 pages, and we now have one slide navigator. Okay. So what are we looking for? Let's go for fulfillment. Okay. Then we are going to be, so it's a poet. So what type of poet? Because you could have a lordly poet. I think, yeah, we're going to go with my lord. He's going to be like a lordly guy who, like he did say that his father left us money and stuff. So he's going to be a lord who hasn't really had to work until now in his life and spent most of his time writing poetry instead. Okay. Now, so how would one such person look? Not like that. Certainly not like the sea captain-y guy. We do want this captain to be male. So I think maybe between these two. So he looks more scholarly but less poetic, I think. Or maybe this guy, could see him taking out the pipe and spouting some poetry maybe. But I think we're going to go, yeah, we're going to go with him. Okay, and now we have to choose a name, which has come upon me rather unexpectedly, as you might imagine. So what name should this gentleman have? So he's a poet. Let's just call him Byron. Name of a well-known poet. Not the same, obviously. Now, let's go to our lodgings. Let's read the morning papers. Okay, go back to the city. Now, so we don't need to put our ship into dock. Let's offer a passage to the tomb, to a tomb colonist. Okay. Then we won't hire more crew. 8 is a nice number for now. Let's go to the shops and sell that to give ourselves a bit more by way of echoes. Okay, then let's get back to London. So we need a secret to get into the university. We can go to the Admiralty though. Okay, let's ask if there's anything in particular he needs. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Okay, so where do we have to go? Retrieve strategic information from Guiders Mourn in the Corsairs Forest, somewhere not far from home waters. So it is actually pretty far from home waters, but we do know where it is because we've retained our map. So what we're going to do now is let's stock up on fuel and supplies. Okay, so that's as much as we can get for now. But that should be enough. So I thought we took their chart, but apparently not. But maybe it just means that places will be in the same. So they'll be in the same place as they were for Jewel, but they're just not uncovered yet. Okay. So we know Guiders Mourn then is off to the east, kind of in the center. So we're going to head pretty much directly there. The shock, that I'm feeling at losing Madame Jewel, probably felt around London as well. I think she would have been a pretty well liked character, I think, especially compared to the previous captains that we had, because she was more kind of down to earth than the others that we had, who were more kind of highborn, and the same with this chap here, Byron, as well. So let's get ourselves in here, because I believe we have some news to trade. Okay, into the lightship, speak to the crew. Okay, so we've got ourselves one Z story, nice. And let's then head down this way. We've got a nice place to go down here. Yeah, so maybe going to the Carnate when we did wasn't the best idea in the world. Let's speed up to try and get by this guy. Okay, nice. Missed us, thank you for that. He's going to try again, but I think we can get down to Quaker's Haven, or at least around the corner before he has any real chance to catch us. I think no, he hasn't given up, but yeah, we should be okay. So let's slow down. Okay, and then dock. We can actually slow down. Supposed to slow down. Let's see. So where are we port report wise? We must have. Do we already have a port report for there then? Let's explore the shore. Okay, and see what happens. Let's attend. Okay, we got the memory of distant shores. So what is it that's locking? Okay, so that's locked when we have our submarine, or locked when we have a submarine. Okay, so what's locking this? We don't have an echo. So I think we just need an echo. And we're missing the one echo we need. Okay. Well, let's leave there for now. The crab still hasn't given up. But luckily we can outrun him. Okay, let's send the Zebat out because we know there's more places around here as well to discover. Yeah, there's Pearlwood Point. Let's back off the engine as well. Okay, so Byron, you've got a lot to live up to now. So we have a look at the map. I think Godder's Morn is about here. So that's kind of the area where I'm going to be heading to. Let's just use our Z-Bat as well though to help guide us. Okay. Demu Island somewhere to the south. Oh, all the way in there, okay. Let's actually go there. Because we have the fuel and the supplies. We can go there and then we're probably gonna end the episode once we pull in. Bit foggy. I don't like how foggy it is here. So we found the island. We just need to find the actual port. Sorry, port. Don't know why I added a H onto the end of that. But I believe it's around on this side of the island. Oh, we've discovered the Iron Misery funding station, which is nice. So maybe this time we can remember to take tea first. Or at least before we lose the option to do so. But it's nice that at least we know kind of where the salt lines are, where Three Ream is as well, because those could be handy for making some money early on and not having to kind of explore areas. Like if you remember with Jewel, we spent a lot of time up in the north when it wasn't up there at all. But that does bring us to the end of this particular episode. So if you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and perhaps posting a comment. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.